St. Lucia Lifesaving Association Public Relations Officer Terrell Compton stated during an interview with NBC Prime that there are very few certified lifeguards at the beaches across the island. He suggested that an effective measure would be to place life-saving aid equipment on beaches, a proposal he has long advocated for.
We should have shepherd's hook. We should have gym boys on our beach. So if someone does have an emergency, the ordinary person can grab this device and throw it in the water. It has a rope attached to it. You can then grab on it and I can bring you into shore. Or if you're within good distance of the shoreline, reasonable 15 to 20 feet out with a shepherd's hook, I'm capable of extending that hook and grabbing you and bringing you in.
He emphasized that placing these devices on our most popular beaches could significantly aid in saving lives. Compton also highlighted the concerning rise in drowning incidents within the tourism sector. He stressed the importance of having trained professionals present, especially during activities like snorkeling and diving. Compton further shared that there is ongoing training mandated by the St. Lucia Air and Seaports Authority, SLASPA, focusing on boat licensing for crew members and captains.
So persons must have CPR and first aid training. The key components for me as instructor in that field is when dealing with the boating fraternity, one must stress on in-water rescue and one must have the understanding of how to deal with a drowning situation more than anything.
On Tuesday, July 8, 2025, around 11 a.m., the body of a male believed to be Travis Andrew Wyant, a 37-year-old American national, was discovered along the shoreline at Rodney Bay. Royal St. Lucia Police Force RSLPF Superintendent Stephen Victorian, overseeing the Northern Division, provided details upon arriving at the scene with the media.
We are here in response to a report that the police received last evening of an individual, an American citizen, who had been holidaying at a hotel in the north of the island. He was scheduled to leave the island yesterday, but was unavailable. Upon receipt of the information about 3 o'clock p.m., the Grosley police immediately commenced investigation into the matter and interacted with the family of the national and also the U.S. Embassy.
It was later confirmed that initial examinations revealed no visible marks of violence, indicating no apparent foul play. On July 10, 2025, a post-mortem examination concluded that the cause of death was drowning. The pathologist noted that there were no signs of trauma that could have contributed to Wyant's death. Several eyewitnesses were interviewed by police as part of the investigation into the circumstances surrounding Wyant's death. In a separate incident on Wednesday, July 9, 2025, emergency personnel from the St. Lucia Fire Service responded to a drowning in Soufrière. Medical officials confirmed that he had no vital signs upon arrival. The victim, an adult male believed to be a resort guest, was pulled from the water and transported to Soufrière Hospital. The victim has been identified as 76-year-old Johnny Smith, an American national. At the time of his drowning, Smith and his family were snorkeling. Kayla Edwin, NBC Prime.